Hey, Shalom Akim. First and foremost, give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Rachak with us. Double honors unto the elders, apostles of the great millstone, the elders of the great millstone, and of course, peace and blessings unto the hopeful elect, the sincere servants of Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, serving him with truth and sincerity. Yes, so I'm the brother Chayaba from G-Man's Plain Tables Camp, coming back with another lesson to the Spirit. Yeah, in this lesson, we'll be going in the topic of how you can only serve Yahweh Bashim Yahushai one way. And to start off, I have John chapter 10 and 1. And you can see within the BLB, it has the header, Parable of the Good Shepherd. So to read verse 1, it says, Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that entereth not by the door into the sheepfold, but climbeth up some other way, the same is a thief and a robber. Yeah, so, of course, Yahawashi is the door. And in order to gain the kingdom of heaven, you're going to have to, there's requirements. And just like in anything in the world, that has requirements, you're going to have to do them. It's not optional. It's not, you get to choose which one you want to do. The requirements are the things that are 100% needed. So the same exact thing with the truth. There's requirements in order to gain the kingdom of heaven, in order to serve Yahawashi, and to serve the Heavenly Father, you have to come up one way. It says, he that entereth not by the door into the sheepfold, but climbeth up some other way, the same is a thief and a robber. Yeah, so if you're trying to come up another way, then you're considered a thief and a robber. So meaning, if you're trying to serve Yahawashi, if you're trying to pretty much, again, be a servant of the Lord, but you're trying to do your own thing, you're trying to do your own will, then you're climbing up some other way. And that's not how it works. In order to gain, ultimately that reward, which is the kingdom of heaven, and also protection within these times. Because we're in the times of evil right now, and it's only going to get worse. And we're at that point where all hell is about to break loose. I mean, hell. It's a lot of things already happening right now. Matthew chapter 24, wars, famines, pestilences, earthquakes, upwards of the people. But this is going to get a lot worse. So in order to gain the protection within these times, you're going to need to serve Yahweh Bashim Yahushai exactly the way he has told us. How do we find the way that the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai has told us to serve him? Within these scriptures. That's where you find it. So it says, he that enters not by the door into the sheepfold, but climbeth up some other way, the same is a thief and a robber. So there you have it. But it says, but he that entereth in by the door is the shepherd of the sheep. It says, to him the porter openeth, and the sheep hear his voice, and he calleth his own sheep by name, and leadeth them out. But when he putteth forth his own sheep, he goeth before them, and the sheep follow him, for they know his voice. Yeah, so ultimately the elect of the nation of Israel, the remnant, the elect Israelites, they're gonna hear the truth, and they're gonna do, and they're gonna do it. Meaning that they're going to go through that straight gate, and they're not going to try to come up some other way. They're going to serve Yahweh Bashim Yahushai exactly how the scriptures command us to do so. Not trying to come up our own way. It says, verse 5. So this John chapter 10 and 5. And a stranger will they not follow, but will flee from him, for they know not the voice of strangers. Yeah, so we're not going to take heed the strange and false doctrines. Why? Because ultimately Yahweh Bashim Yahushai has given us the ears to hear and the eyes to see, the eye self. And of course I say we, because of course we're the hopeful elect. We put on as elect. course, we know 100% if we are of the elect, but what we put on as the elect, and we have faith that we are of the elect. And hey, it's only going to show uh, through what our works and through our faith. So what the elect are going to be known, as scriptures say, then shall my servants be known. So hey, that's why we put on as the elect. It says, and what, the false prophets, the ones, the false servants, they're going to be known as well. And what they're being known as we speak. It says, verse 6, this parable spake Yahawashi unto them, but they understood not what things they were which he spake unto them. It says, verse 7, then said Yahawashi unto them again, verily, verily, I say unto you, I am the door of the sheep. All that came before me are thieves and robbers, but the sheep did not hear them. I am the door. By me, if any man enter in, he shall be saved, and shall go in and out and find pasture. Yeah, nay, it's a lot of thieves and robbers out here. It's a lot of false prophets out here. People who are trying to lead us astray, unknowingly or knowingly. The point is that Yahawashi set them up to be false prophets and thieves and robbers. Did they try to rob us of Yahawashi? It says, the thief cometh not, as in verse 10, the thief cometh not but for to steal and to kill and to destroy. I am come that they might have life, and that they might have it more abundantly. I am the good shepherd. It says, the good shepherd giveth his life for the sheep. But he that is an hireling, and not the shepherd, whose own sheep are not, it says, whose own the sheep are not, seeth the wolf coming, and leaveth the sheep, and fleeth, and the wolf catcheth them, and scattereth the sheep. It says, the hireling fleeth, because he is an hireling, and careth not for the sheep. Yeah, so you're having, of course, there's false prophets out there who are, even within this Hebrew Israelite thing of ours, they're simply just hirelings. Once things break loose, and they're gonna be nowhere to be found, man. In pretty much the words that they spoke, they're not gonna do it. And you have a lot of Israelites who are in this thing for the wrong reasons, for money, trying to just make money, just trying to make money off of the truth, putting super chats and cash apps out on the forefront, just constantly putting out what they're selling Hebrew Israelite merch and so on and so forth. Nah, that's not what Yahawashi is looking for. The scriptures say to buy the truth and to sell it not. So this is Matthew chapter 7 and 13. It says, enter ye in at the straight gate, for wide is the gate and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in thereat. So it says, enter ye in at the straight gate. And when you get that word for straight, it means narrow. So it's a narrow path that we're supposed to be entering. Of course, us servants of Yahawashi. So what does that mean? It says, or to keep on reading, it says, for wide is the gate and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction. Yeah, so it's easy to go off. It's easy to sin. It's easy to not serve Yahawashi. But guess what? It's hard and it's difficult to serve Yahawashi. Why? Because the world that we're in is a world filled with wickedness. You have wickedness left and right. Without a doubt, the majority of the world, they're all wicked, man. The people on this planet, the philosophies, the doctrines, everything is towards wickedness. But the only thing we have is the truth. It says, enter ye in at the straight gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in and thereat. So again, the straight gate is going to be a narrow path. Serving Yahawashi Yahawashi is going to be a narrow and a difficult path. When you get that word for straight within the dictionary, it says use a reference to a situation characterized by a specified degree of trouble or difficulty. It also says close, strict, or rigorous. And Yahawashi himself was an austere man. Because Yahawashi understood his mission. It was to serve Yahawashi Yahawashi. And that's that's the same mindset that we're supposed to have as well. So it says, enter ye and at this. So let's go to verse 14 now. It says, because straight is the gate and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it. So only a few are going to be able to enter in at the straight gate, man, the narrow path. And again, it's not going to be easy. That's why it's a lot of people who can't make it through that narrow path. They might have came into the truth, but ultimately they fell out. And ultimately, Yahawashi Yahawashi is going to have the elect of the nation of Israel. They're going to get through that straight gate, which again, us brothers hope to be a part of. But the predestined, the elect of the nation of Israel, ultimately Yahawashi Yahawashi is going to give us the spirit, to enter in through the straight gate, and also to make it through. So it says, because straight is the gate and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few that find it. Yeah. So going back to the point, John chapter 10:1, it says, verily, verily, I say unto you, he that entereth not by the door into the sheepfold, but climbeth up some other way, the same is a thief and a robber. So in order to serve Yahawashi Yahawashi, you have to do what he said to do. Which includes keeping the law, statutes, commandments to the best of our ability. In First Prophets, we're supposed to constantly be teaching and feeding the sheep, going out there on the highways and byways, uploading these lessons. And no, you can't pick and choose which things you want to do concerning what Yahawashi Yahawashi has commanded us. So that's why the scriptures say again. That's why it's called the straight gate. It's called the narrow path. So I believe that's the point. So the point is that there's only one way to serve Yahawashi Yahawashi, and that's what's written within these scriptures. It's not doing your own will. It's not doing what you want to do. And ultimately, Yahawashi Yahawashi has set up the elder apostles of Great Millstone and the elders of down, or it's like the elders on down to Great Millstone. And we have that way. Yahawashi Yahawashi has made it known through, of course, the Great Millstone. What's that true way, man? Because Great Millstone has the 100% truth. We have the doctrine of Yahawashi. As the other apostles say, and without a doubt, it's true. If Yahawashi was here, he will be dealing. If Yahawashi was here in the flesh, he will be dealing with Great Millstone. He will be with Great Millstone, without a doubt. So I believe that's the point. Lord's will, you blessed, the edified. Yahawashi Yahawashi, Shalom.